In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to divide polynomials by monomials. So for our first example, let's take 3x squared plus 6x divided by 3x. So this is actually not that different than multiplying polynomials by monomials, in that we are going to divide each term of the polynomial by the monomial. So let me show you what I mean. So the first term of my polynomial is this positive 3x squared. So take that, and then I'm going to divide it by my monomial, 3x. Okay, the second term of the polynomial is this positive 6x here. And once again, I'm going to divide that by my monomial, 3x. Okay, so now what I've got in front of me is monomial divided by monomial, monomial divided by monomial, and that I can do. So numerical coefficient divided by numerical coefficient first. 3 divided by 3 gives me 1. And when dividing variables, remember, you can either think of exponent laws and subtract the exponents. So we'd have a 2 minus a 1, leaving us with just 1x. Or the other thing that we can do is we can think of it like canceling. So there's 1x here on the bottom. So that would cancel with just one of my x's on the top, because this exponent here tells you that you have two x's. So it can only cancel with one of them. So what I'm left with is just 1x. Okay, so now on to the second term of the polynomial. So it's a positive 6 divided by a positive 3. 6 divided by 3, positive 2, and x divided by x. Well, I've got 1x on the bottom, which can cancel with the 1x that I have on the top. So that means I have no variables left over. So right here would be my missing factor. This would be my quotient, my answer. And it's not actually in simplest terms yet, because I have a coefficient 1. So before I call it done, before I call it my final answer, let's just get rid of that. Okay, because it's repetitive. We don't need to say, if there's only 1, we don't need to show that. Because obviously, when I just draw it this way, there's only 1. There's only 1x right there. So that would be my answer right there, x plus 2. And we can use multiplication to check that, actually. So the way we check it is we take our monomial, 3x, times it by the quotient we got, the missing factor we determined, x plus 2. And we're going to use the distributive property to check if it actually comes out to what we originally started with. So let's take a look here. So 3x times x, first of all. So 3 times, remember, there's a 1 there. 3 times 1, 3. X times x, x squared. Okay, next distribution, times it by the second term. 3 times 2, both positive, positive 6. And x times nothing just stays as x. Doesn't match. 3x squared plus 6x. It does. So now we know for sure that x plus 2 as our quotient, or as our missing factor, as the answer to our division question, is correct. Okay, so that's how dividing a polynomial by a monomial algebraically works. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.